what's up, folks? It's your boy Malik back once again on Malik Rants, and I am actually doing this video as a follow-up video to the last video about the paranormal, and this one is actually to kind of go more in depth on what I said in the previous video. So for the sake of the video, I was kind of rushing through the points in the last video, and I got a lot of mixed feedback, and I just wanted to kind of clarify things, because there is a difference between supernatural and paranormal. And by the definitions that I go by, and after years of studying things to do with these subjects, I actually define them in completely different ways, and these are actually the definitions I believe that all people should be using these as. So in other words, people should not be using these words interchangeably at all. So Malik, what is your definition of supernatural? Like I was stating in the previous video, I believe that an actual legitimate supernatural event cannot be observed within nature. It would have to exist outside of space and time for it to be truly supernatural. Because everything within space and time in existence in nature is by definition natural. So if the Archangel Michael is right now kicking Satan in the head because of some battle in some heavenly realm that we can't see, feel, or comprehend, that would be a supernatural event or occurrence. Okay, paranormal, on the other hand, is observable. We can observe the paranormal. It's within nature. Paranormal shit happens all the time. All paranormal is unnormal, not normal shit. Period. So Malik, what is an example of a paranormal occurrence? Well, for example, all these weird statues that are dripping tears and blood and stuff, that would be an observable paranormal phenomena. Whether it's real or not, that's a separate video. But if it's happening and it's legit, that would definitely be one. Dishes flying off the table, furniture moving, like haunting poltergeist stuff, those are the words we use. But just weird, day-to-day scientific things like that happening, but can be observed, that is a paranormal event. Also, on a side note, just as a quick response to some of the feedback I've gotten on Facebook and different formats in regards to my last video, about if you experienced a actual paranormal event, and I really meant a legitimate scientific one that can be verified by science, or at least investigated by science, rather, who you would call. And a lot of you guys were saying, like psychic pastors and like medicine people and stuff. I'm sorry, if there's like some UFO type thing and people are getting abducted or getting harmed or something like that, your knee-jerk reaction is not to call your priest or your shaman or something like that, okay? You would call, a logical person would call the fire department or like the military or something like that, There's a reason why religious figures weren't put on that multiple choice pop-up thing, because that wouldn't be a rational response if there was a legitimate, sincere paranormal event that was happening and documented and people were being physically affected by it. So just a side note. Anyway, so I hope I helped clarify the two different definitions for the two completely different words, and I really hope that they don't get confused anymore in the future. A paranormal event requires no faith, no belief whatsoever. You can be the biggest atheist, agnostic, skeptic, whatever, and if you happen to witness a paranormal event, belief is a moot point. It means absolutely nothing. You are simply observing something. Whereas to believe in the supernatural, that requires some theological system. Apples and oranges, folks. Anyways, let's sum it up here. So, do I believe in the supernatural? I really don't have a reason to. I can't observe it. I have no way of knowing if it's there. So, I don't know. I would say no. But do I believe in the paranormal? No, because no belief is required to witness an event. If there's a paranormal phenomena happening and I see it, zero belief is required. Think of the word paranormal being synonymous with the term weird shit. Simple as that. Paranormal, real, supernatural, probably not real. Hope I cleared that up. Take it easy, folks. Stay black.